Karen from Countyfairgrounds USA, countyfairgrounds.net. Welcome to today's podcast.
County Fairgrounds here. Do I have Pete, who's in charge of the Garlic Festival at the Fresno Fairgrounds, on the line with me?
You do indeed.
Okay, this is a new thing for the Fresno Fairgrounds, right?
It is, yeah. It's actually new to Fresno County. We started working on this about 5 years ago when we realized that Fresno County is the actual garlic capital of the United States, and wanted to make sure that our growers were well represented and that our community was aware of this fact. And coming out of COVID, it was a good time to educate and celebrate.
Okay, there's other garlic festivals throughout the country. I didn't know that, you were the national capital of garlic.
We are. We grow 80% of the garlic in the United States. Right.
See, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
And then the garlic goes from here to mostly goes from here to be processed in Gilroy, and that's where white Gilroy gets its wonderful smell.
Okay, so this is the first year for this festival, right?
It is. Yeah, this is our first year, our inaugural year. We are not doing this as a one-off event. This is something that we will grow for decades. And as long as we are the garlic capital of the United States, we're here to represent the region, Fresno County, as well as the garlic industry, California garlic industry, and of course the partners that we have to finish the process of California garlic, and those are the processors in Gilroy.
Okay, I would imagine because it's a garlic festival, you're going to have one heck of a lot of food, right?
We are indeed. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more garlic than you could imagine. A lot of garlic and very different types of things. You'll see the traditional, but our chefs are also getting very creative with their uses of garlic. So I believe that our food vendors are in the 60 to 65 range in terms of the number of food participants. And there'll be things there for people that, this is a family event. So if younger kids don't want something with garlic in it, they'll have options. And then, of course, there'll be lots of desserts and other things. But we will have what we're thinking may be the first in the world's roasted garlic beer for people to sample and buy. And then, of course, the free garlic ice cream. We're doing a vanilla cream as well as a Dutch chocolate garlic ice cream. Garlic ice cream that is free for all that attend. And if you like garlic, you're going to get your fill for sure.
A garlic beer? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yeah. There's only a couple that we've seen be commercially sold in the world. There is one that's produced in the UK. Ours is very unique. It's a very light honey ale that has been produced with Christopher Ranch roasted garlic as a flavoring. And at first I thought, okay, let's try it. It might be okay. It might not. And I got to tell you, it is stunning. It is so good.
So there's a company that makes this?
No, it's our creation. We partnered with a brewery by the name of Riley's Brewery, and Christopher Ramps supplied the garlic. They loved the idea, and we went through several iterations, and we kind of came on. We started with fresh garlic, and then we went to roasted because of its sweeter profile, deeper flavors, and we didn't want it to be overpowering, but we wanted it to be present. And so when you smell it, you get a very light roasted garlic hint, and it's a wonderful drinking beer. It's very light and refreshing.
Okay, so how did you get to be in charge of this festival?
Well, I've been in my background is in agricultural marketing, working for commodity boards as a public relations person, working for a lot of different U.S. grown commodities. And I think it was when I was in Japan on a work trip, I had somebody say, well, the garlic of the United States is all grown in Fresno County. This was 10 years ago. And I said, no, I can't be. I've never heard that fact. And so when I got back, I met with the Fresno Farm Bureau, and he said, oh, yeah, we've been number one, not just by a little bit, but by many, many times of any other county in the United States. To give you an example, Gilroy grows about 700 acres of garlic. We grow 24,000 acres of garlic.
Oh, wow.
So it's a lot more. So I took that and I said, you know what, there's going to be a time where I'm going to be ready, our team will be ready, that we need to do something with this. It can't not go a story can't go untold like that. So we decided about 5 years ago that it was time to get serious about it. This was obviously pre-COVID. We had one garlic festival just to give it a test to see if people in Fresno County were ready to celebrate garlic, and we were expecting a couple thousand people, and 22,000 people showed up on a 105-degree day in Fresno without any alcohol in it, and it kind of threw us for a loop. And so we knew at that point, yeah, people want garlic, and they want to celebrate it. So we started talking to county officials and people in the industry and growers and producers and manufacturers, the processors in Gilroy. We had no intention of going up against Gilroy's Garlic Festival. We have always been big supporters of what they do. Their community plays a vital role, and what they started 42 years ago is a beautiful thing. So we just wanted, on our side, to tell the other half of that story, and that is the growing. And there's a lot of companies. It's actually a smaller industry than you would think. There's 500 growers of garlic in California, which makes up about 100% of the garlic grown in the United States, commercially anyway. And of that commercial crop, 80% of it comes from the west side of Fresno County. The amount of interest has been substantial from growers, producers, processors. And we picked a date in 2019 to do our second annual event, and to do it much bigger, in a much bigger way, with our goal set to be the largest garlic festival in the world. And
Okay.
Then it got canceled by COVID.
Yep. You and the whole country got canceled by COVID.
Oh, exactly. we got shut down, and we thought, okay, well, this is God's way of He's still got work to do, and He wants us to keep building. So it gave us an opportunity to build a really world-class event, and for our first year, and we're very excited about it. It's a family event where you can learn about garlic, you can eat to your heart's content about garlic, and see how it's processed, and have a better understanding, and then get out and have some fun. Take a deep breath. I think everybody's ready to do that. So.
Well, yeah, you've got a carnival and a midway and fireworks, and I imagine you have thousands and thousands of garlic products, right?
You know what? We do have quite a bit of different garlic products. There's spices and rubs and coffee and oils and honey.
Wow. Wow.
There's, garlic flavored nuts and all of the things that people that love garlic have come to love and enjoy. But there's going to be a lot of stuff shown, and to bring in some local flavor, we've included some local chefs. We've included some local artisans. We want people to have a wide variety of different things to see and do. We've also hired some very special, I don't want to call them the best of the best, but some very special Food Network chefs that are intimately involved with garlic. And
okay.
The first is Rocco De Spirito, who is a James Beard Award-winning chef, Food Network celebrity. We'll be doing cooking demonstrations in our kitchen stadium. We have Martin Yan Can Cook, who will be there daily doing demonstrations, cooking demos. And then we even have a very well-known Hollywood celebrity by the name of Mario Lopez, who is a very famous TV and film actor that's known for being the host of Access Hollywood, who is a chef of his own right, and he wants to do a cooking demo of his favorite garlic items. So,
and you have a vampire garlic run. You want to tell me about that?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, that's coming up this weekend. There's still time to sign up if people are interested. Our website is www.nationalgarlicfestival.com, and it's called the Vampire Run, and everybody is provided a satchel with a garlic clove in it, and it's a 5K run in North Fresno, and they'll be met throughout the path by vampires, friendly vampires, but they're repulsed by garlic. So they'll also the people that participate in the garlic run will receive free tickets to the event, and some other wonderful things for mothers, and that it's getting close to Mother's Day here, so we're making sure that everybody's taken care of there.
Okay.
Another thing that we're doing that we haven't talked about is during COVID, we realized that we got out of it healthy, and a lot of people didn't, and a lot of people in the medical professions didn't. And we have family and friends that are nurses and doctors that, when they tell the stories of things that they've been through and all of this, we can only be grateful. And so we decided a couple of years ago, actually, that we were going to dedicate the event to our first responders during COVID. So if you're a hospital worker, an EMT, a police officer, or a member of the fire department in Central California, all you have to do is to the front gate, show your work ID, and you get into the festival for free.
Oh, that's good. I agree with that. That sounds great. You have live music, so what kind of music have you got?
You know what? We have picked the very finest musicians, a very eclectic collection of musicians. I believe there's a total of 60 or 70 different bands and performers on 5 different stages.
Wow.
And, it's really a lot of fun. Everything from bluegrass to reggae to country to R&B, you name it. You're going to have lots of different opportunities to enjoy some world-class music and enjoy a beer and some shade and have fun with friends and family. The carnival aspect, we have 2 things for children. One is the just off side of our Cask and Clove, which is one of our beer gardens. It's a very large children's play area for younger kids to go and adventure. There's pirate ships. There's children's performers, face painters, all the things you might expect for kids to enjoy. But then on the other side of the festival is a full-blown carnival and midway with dozens of rides and things to do, and that's being done for amusement.
You know, Peter, since you got shut down, you had a lot more time to put a lot into this. This is going to be a huge festival, isn't it?
We think so. Yeah, we think so. It's Fresno is in our valley is a very last minute. They make decisions and wait till the last minute to buy tickets, but we've really positioned this in a way that people can plan their calendars around it, and ticket sales, if it's the early ticket sales are any indication, we're going to be very close to breaking that world record this year.
Okay, so the first question I'm going to have for you is, I'm at the front gate, where do I find the garlic beer? Because that would be the first thing that I would be interested in.
Right? Yeah. No, you'll find the garlic beer at one of the 5 different beer locations, beer gardens, and other locations throughout the festival.
So, is it going to be commercial? Is it going to be commercially made now?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if everybody thinks it's as special as what we think it is.
Okay.
Right now, there'll be 6,000 cans to start, and if people catch on and start wanting it, then we'll see where we go from there. But eventually, Fresno County garlic is going to be seen and sold and represented much more within Fresno County itself. We envision, garlic stores up and down Highway 99, from the start of Fresno all the way to south of Fresno, and throughout the county, actually. Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay, well, I guess this festival is May 13th, 14th, and 15th at the Fresno Fairgrounds, and sounds like a lot of fun, and thank you for the interview.
Yeah, you're very welcome, and thank you. Come on out with the family and have some fun.
Yeah, that beer sounds great. Okay.
It really is. Yeah, I promise.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.